Hey everybody, it's Dee Dee. I'm back for Brown Girl Creating, and I'm here to do my February currently inked. Now, this year is starting off kind of sideways. Already it's January currently inked, but that's mostly because I carried over my pens from December into January. I had a lot of ink still left in them, and I just used it. Like, I wasn't going to sweat it. I was not dumping that ink. So here we are, February, and I have chosen a new selection. This year, I'm going to be doing 5 pens a month. I'm not going to do 6 like I was doing previously because I really need the time to rotate them properly during the month. And I feel like 5 is the best way to do that. So as you can see, you can have a sneak peek. I've got my pens here. I've got my inks here. And I'm going to be using still my Mono Kaki or Kakai because I have not finished using this notebook. And I'm going to finish it out hopefully this year. So we're going to go to this page right here. Let's see, I need a clip here. So we're going to do it like this. And we're going to start with the first one, which is, we're going to be using, this is the Herbin Vert Olive. Now, this is the weirdest color because it's always been this kind of weird looking. It looks very dark in the bottle, but it comes off very much. Okay. So it comes off quite dark, but in actuality, it kind of, when you write with it, it's kind of weird neon green color. Really throws me off. But just so you can get an idea, we are going to, let's see, we're going to use a little bit. We're going to use a spoon. And I'm going to use a little bit like this. So I'm going to take a little bit. Okay, that way you can see this kind of weird green color, is neon something or other. I don't know what to call it. I just know that it does not give me the name Vert Olive. It just doesn't. So I'm not sure what they were doing with that, but yeah, it's not giving me that color dark green. It's coming off very much this kind of neon color. Now, what did I choose? As a pen, I chose the Leonardo Momento Maggio Leaf and Gold with the broad nib. This is the one that I received at Christmas. I'm absolutely loving writing with this pen. It's just gorgeous. So let's get a little bit of writing done. So we're going to put down here Leonardo. And it's Momento. And it's called Magical. And it's Leaf and Gold. The nib size is broad. The ink is Herbin. And it is the famous Vert Olive. So that's what we have there. I'm really enjoying writing with this one. That color is still pretty out there. I have not tried to write a letter with this one, but I feel like that's going to be the next thing I do, is try to write a letter with this to see how it really comes off, you know, in a letter format. So I'm going to write a phrase. Today is going to be peaceful. Okay. I'm quite loving that. Let's try with the plakat. Let's see if the plakat will come off. The plakat. It always has some issues with it. Okay, well, anyway, I give up. I can't do anything more than that. Okay, so there we have the first one. I feel like it's a beautiful color. Like I said, I've only been writing short text with this one, like in my 5-year journal, or making little short notes in my journal where I keep a lot of notes around my content creating. I've not written long, you know, text or letters or anything. So that's going to be my next option with this ink. So let's go to the next one. I'm going to be using the ink. Now, this ink I haven't used in quite some time. And I am so glad that I decided to pick this one out because it's such a beautiful gray color. And gray is always find that the grays seem to be very watered down. So we're going to be using this one right here, which is the Kaweco Smoky Gray. And love this color. Yeah, it's a really nice one. So we're going to be using that. And I've decided to use the TWSBI Diamond 580 AL in nickel gray that I received last year. And this one writes so good. I mean, so smooth. But first we're going to do our test. Let's see. All right, we're going to take a little bit of this. And we're going to do, let's see. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Oh my God, I love it. Look at that gray. Okay, this gray is just so good. So good. All right, so we've got, we're gonna write here. The TWSBI Diamond 580 AL, and this one is in nickel gray, and the nib is broad. All right, so let's see if we can get the plakat to, if we can get it to cooperate. Okay, not so bad. I did get it to cooperate a little bit. So it's not too bad. But you can see it's like a gray, kind of has like a purple or something in it. But when you write with it, it gives you like a real gray. Just really, really gorgeous. All right, so this ink is called Kaweco Smoky Gray. And we're going to write a little phrase. Today is going to be peaceful. Okay, there we have it. I love it. I'm loving writing with this one. Now, I've written a letter with this one, and I quite enjoyed it. Writing with this pen and with this particular ink color, it just looks really, really good. I cannot complain. Yeah, it's just working out really, really well. All right, next one, I'm gonna be using Diamine, which is clearly my favorite because I own a lot of Diamine. But the one I'm going to be using is from the Inkvent calendar from last year, and that is called Smoky Tobacco, and this one is the scented ink. Now, I mean, I don't really care for the scent of tobacco, but I like the color. So I chose that, you know, I said, let me just use this right away and get it over with. Now, I'm going to be using the Opus 88 Harmony red and gray marble with the broad nib. And I absolutely love, love, love this pen. So I've got to open this up a little bit right here so I can get the ink to flow through. So here we have, get that out of the way. Opus 88 Harmony red and gray marble nib broad. Okay, so I'm really enjoying the way that looks so far. So let's test it out and see where we are with that one. Okay, so let's just a little bit out of here. Okay, let's try it like this. Let's see. Oof, it really does smell like a tobacco. But boy, do I love the color. It's such a beautiful brown. Really enjoying this brown. It's very, very pretty. I don't care for the smell, but I love the color. All right, let's see if we can get the plakat to cooperate. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, I think it's cooperating. There we go. Very nice. It's a beautiful color. Wow, wow, wow. And I really like this Opus 88, the way it writes. It just feels so comfortable in the hand. So we're going to put here the ink is smoky tobacco. We're going to write our phrase. Today is going to be peaceful. And there we have it. So those are the first three. And I tell you, I'm enjoying the hell out of this selection. Like, it's just so good. So those are the first three. Now we're going to move on to my next one. This one is the Fountain Pen Revolution Rialto. I think this is called Agate Noir, if I'm not mistaken. And the nib size is medium, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the pen I chose, but what ink did I choose? I chose the Diamine Bittersweet. This is a standard, and I feel like it's a really good combo, this one. So let's see if we can get this one to work. Okay, let's see if we can get it to work. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to put it over here so we have a little less issue with the ink running over to the other side. This one's already running to the middle. And I think it's just because I wasn't able to find, I need another clip down there. So I'm going to see if this one will work. If I put this one here, yeah, that'll steady it a little bit. Okay, so this one is called Bittersweet. We're going to check this one out and see what, oh my goodness. I love it every time I see it on the page. So good, the Bittersweet. Very nice. It seems really bright like that, but when you write with it, it just doesn't seem that bright. I really like the way it looks when you write with it. So let's see if we can write with this without making a mess on the other page. So this is a Fountain Pen Revolution. And this is the Rialto Agate Noir. This is the nib size, which is medium. Let's see if the plaquette is going to work. So I'm going to put a little bit like this. Maybe a little bit more. Let's see if we can get it to work. There we go. It worked. It's a little stubborn, but it still worked. And now let's write a bit more. The ink is Diamine Bittersweet. Okay, and we're going to write our phrase. Today is going to be peaceful. Okay, I'm not mad at this at all, but I love this green a lot. It's giving almost like the bright Christmas green to a certain extent. But like I said, you see here it looks really bright. But in fact, it's not as shockingly bright when you're writing with it. It really does look like a nice color. So last but not least, what are we working with? I decided to go with the Jinhao Century 100 in Yellowstone. And this is a medium. I really like this pen as well. You know, I'm not a total fan of Jinhao, but I'm not mad at it for Jinhao. It's an inexpensive pen and it writes pretty well. And this is a medium nib because I prefer medium nibs. So what ink did I pick out? I picked out this one right here, which is the Iroshizuku, the Yoyake. And I love, love, love this kind of blood orange looking color. It's just so, so good. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So let's see if we can get, let's see if I have one here. 1 second. Okay, let's see if we can get it. All right, so we have it right here. There we go. Okay. Now let's see what it looks like. Oh, I love it. 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 Love it. Such a beautiful orangey red. Oh, love this color. I've had this one for a while. I don't use it as much as I could, but I've written letters in this color before. It does so well. Ugh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's write a little bit. So this is the Jinhao Century 100, and it's in yellow stone, like that. Okay, and then the nib is medium. Let's see if we can get a little bit of cooperation with, oh damn, the plaquette just leaked. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Very nice. Okay, and then we put the ink, which is Iro Shizuku, and it is called Yuyake. And we're going to write our sentence. Today is going to be peaceful. And there we have it. That's number 5 and the last one. I'm just super happy that I took the time I took more time to really choose the right ink colors and the right pens. Now, I used the 3 pens that I got, one at Christmas and the other 2 last year. And then I just added 2 older pens that I do like. Probably not as much. I don't like those other ones as much as I like the 3 that I just recently received at the end of last year. But I'm not mad at this selection as a whole. I think it's, the colors are really beautiful and they're pretty versatile. You can do a lot with them. So that's all I have for you today. I will sneak in a picture once this is fully dry so that you can see what I'm working with. You can comment below and let me know which one of these combinations you like the most. So thanks for watching, and I promise to be uploading very soon. Bye-bye.